All right, LUfC fans, middle of the action here, and played back by Polonia to the goalie, to the sideline goes the Polonia goalie. It's going to be a throw in for the Lakeshore United. Lakeshore wearing the gray uniforms, Polonia in the black uniforms with the red letters and numbers. Cammy Horn, throw in, box out, Tavi Sager. She will play it back to Horn. Horn controls, goes middle, looking for Vandermeer. That one's going to deflect, popped back, angled back here to Horn. And that one played inside there by number 4. The same team, Lakeshore played last Saturday at Polonia to a 3-3 tie in one of the more exciting competitive games this squad has had all year. Kamiko Lee trying to elude a couple of Polonia players. That one shot across. Controlled by Lexi Olsen. She'll fire it up that right side. Going to be played by the goalie. In goal for the LUfC today is Claire Holt, filling in for Manitowoc Lincoln's Julia Saraki. Saraki dealing with a concussion, apparently. Kieran Blattner goes middle, looking for Lee. Kamiko, play it to the near sideline. Cammy Horn will control it here on this near touch line. Shoot that one towards the top of the box. Swing it out wide. Run down by number 7. Scoop it back. Libby Holmes able to angle it to Vandermeer. Vandermeer, nice side step up to that left side of the box. Sager able to keep it in front of her, poke it to the right. Tavi looking to square it up, taken away by Polonia. That one deflecting down in the air. Getchman, here comes Sager. Sager looking to get a punch on it with the right foot. And into the back of the net. Tavi Sager able to keep her wits about her and find the ball and punch it into the left side. And we got an early goal for the Lakeshore United. Opening 3 minutes here, and Kiel's Tavi Sager, the future St. Cloud State Husky, able to find the back of the net. That one played back to Polonia. Trapped by Holmes. Holmes slide up on the turf, looking on that right side, headed back by Libby. Tavi again. She'll give a little bit of ground, swing it out there to Arden. Arden trying to turn inside. She'll get a box out as she heads midfield, turning away from the pressure to her right now. Swing it across, inside feed, taken by Kamiko Lee. Kamiko able to find post to Vandermeer, back to Blattner. Blattner swinging on the ground. One hop it into the keeper there. Vandermeer able to control, get it back post. Post lofted. Tavi Sager is going to be called offsides.
Let's go, Black!
That one nearly taken away by Kieran. Get it out here to 7. 7 turn inside. Libby, take it. Pop it out to Tavi. Blattner. Blattner swinging wide on this near touchline. She'll give some ground back middle to Holmes. Punch it up there. Left side redirected midair. That's a deflection to the touchline, and nice job with the position there by Blattner. Blattner still on her feet. She'll chop it down left side. Chopped back. Middle of the field, Holmes, try the right side. Ranging out to scoop it is the keeper here. Low line driver. That one headed back by Kamiko. Kamiko, one-on-one. Scrapping for the ball there. Pop it middle by Libby. Tavi. Left side, beautiful Set up there for Tavi. Get it to Blattner. Blattner put the brakes on, turning to her right. She feels the pressure. Horn trying to step into it for a full send. Get it across to Horn again. Horn measuring it up. Put the brakes on as she brakes left. Slide it back out here to post. Haley with time. She'll send it top of the box. Here comes Tavi there. Able to locate again. Left side in the box. Sager fake it. Now on the baseline there, trying to sneak it in. Past that near post. Good play by the goalkeeper. Pop that middle, taken away now by Ella Vandermeer. Give ground across to Blattner. Blattner in a crowd will emerge with it. Poke it out here to Cammie. Horn, center it up. That one trapped. Rocketed back in the air. And good recovery there by Libby Holmes. On the back end, Tennyson to post. Post will loft it. And Blattner charging in to take it away. Four has it stripped cleanly by Cammie. Post, middle to Vandermeer. Ella, find Tavi. Tavi center circle. She'll chop it up that right side in. Stridehart and Getchman trying to run it down over there. A one-on-one battle between threes. And that might be you can see the wind and the world's largest symbol of freedom there flowing in the background. Shipbuilders, not shipbuilders, my bad. Lakeshore United working with the benefit of the wind in this first half, and so far they've used it to their advantage with 1-0 lead in the opening 7 minutes. Blattner turn on it from straight away. That's wide of the mark on the right.
Oh, so Krista drives a nice pickup just now. Oh, Sophia, come over here.
That one's going to be redirected by Libby. High point that one, top of the head. Kamiko, play it over to Olsen. Chop it across to Getchman. Vandermeer, able to stop it, slide it, almost able to thread the needle. Looking for Blattner and taken away by Cammie Horn there. Blattner will send it with the right foot.
Not unless you want to, but he's not very social. He wants the candy from.
Taken away by Kamiko. Kamiko to her right. Pump fake it. Taken away now by Polonia. Polonia send it left side, looking for number 4 in that one-on-one matchup. And that's where most of the damage was done offensively last week. Great play there on the far side. Defensively by the Lakeshore. I think that was Olsen over there. Pop it forward. That one, good reaction for the Lakeshore. Turn it back to Tavi. Inside feet, community. She's going to run to herself, trying to run it down on the right side. Throw in from the far touchline. Here comes keeper to scoop it. Low line drive again. 7 with Holmes. Lurking behind. Center circle, loft at right side, and Cammie Horn will redirect it off the head of number 1. Chop it up, right side. Trapped by Tavi. Tavi working middle now. Still on her feet is Sager. Sager. Slide it left side. Blattner. Blattner using the speed now. Turning the corner. On goal. Scooped. That That one trapped by 7. 7 will run it down, turn the corner, accelerating across midfield. Out to 33. 33. Tap it forward. Number one trying to get there first. Redirected by the Lakeshore. Vandermeer across to Kamiko. Kamiko, middle of the field. That one taken back by the Polonias and knocked out of bounds. Going to be a throw in for Lakeshore United. Post. Slide it up to Vandermeer. Vandermeer. Forward to Blattner. Kieran. Laterally now. Float it right side. Keeper going to get there first. That one headed back. Trapped. Swing it near side. Here comes Polonia. Right side. Pushing back his post. Working in collaboration with Cammy Horn there.
That's black. That's black. Nice hustle.
Tavi. Crossing. Tapping forward. Blattner. Run it down and be a throw in for the Lakeshore. Lob out to Getchman, trying to use the shoulder to place it at the near touchline. Fire it, rejected off the midsection of Blattner. Lob it up.
Nice job. Go, Bree!
Holmes, play it back. And got away on the sideline from Tennyson. That one shot back by Post all the way to the other side of the midfield's stripe. Kamiko Lee tries to take that one away. Play it forward, 33 has it ripped by Libby out to Blattner. Blattner finds some time, slide it forward to Vandermeer. Vandermeer has it taken back as it's punched to the other side of the field circle. And Kamiko Lee chopping at it. Running behind it is number 1. Back to Ella Vandermeer. Vandermeer play it across to, I think, Olsen over there. Tennyson. Swing it wide to Olsen. Olsen back to Taylor. Taylor accelerating. She's going to get there ahead of the Polonia player. Find Haley Post. Now Post. Slide it in stride out here to Horn. Cammy Horn accelerating across midfield as she drives deep into Polonia territory. That one lofted up. Played on a bounce by the keeper there. Tough play with the wind affecting that in the air, I would assume. That one blasted into the wind near midfield. 4 will tap it back to 1. Here comes Holmes to take it away. Once again, Libby Holmes emerging with possession. Going 1-on-2. That one shot in deflecting. Cammy Horn going to commandeer this one. Accelerate. Hand it off to Holmes. Holmes on the ground, forward to Sager. Sager, get it to Kamiko. Kamiko dodging the first couple of defenders there. Blattner. That one in the air floating. Someone trying to square that. Comes down to Vandermeer. Poked back by Polonia. And that's a good ball up this near sideline. Post will get there first. Swing it back to Holt. Claire Holt. Out to Olsen. Forward to Kamiko Lee. Lee back to Holmes. Swing it wide. Tennyson. Back to Lexi Olsen. Middle. Sager. Tavi will control it. Turning. Surveying. Pump fake, slide it now on the sideline. Has Olsen. Olsen up now to Getchman. Arden has it spin middle. Pinball's back. Accelerating to the ball now. Sager trying to cross. That one deflecting. Kamiko Lee forward progress on the redirect. That one to the sideline. Going to be a throw in for Lakeshore. Davi on the right side of the box, a crowd collapsing on the ball. Back out to Lexi Olsen. Olsen swing at middle. There's Kamiko Lee trying to get a full send there. She'll bust to the top of the box. Back to her right. Trying to peel it away is Polonia. And still on her feet is Kamiko Lee. That one now fired back out to the top box area. Holmes, full send, just missed. Dropping it underneath the crossbar there did Libby Holmes from long range straight away. That one trapped, and
Here we go, Libby.
handball going to go against Polonia there. Libby Holmes will have a free kick. Can win at the backs of the Lakeshore in this first half. Holmes put it in play, chip it up right side, and Getchman trying to get that left foot on it out of midair on the pass. Unable to angle it in over there, and great job on the free kick by Holmes. Kamiko. Pressure on the ball. Far touchline. Throw in for Polonia. Not quite 20 minutes into this first half here. Lakeshore United with a 1-0 lead. Tennyson will play it up to Olsen. Olsen ahead to Sager. Tavi attacking, changing direction up that right side. Getchman able to send it middle now to Vandermeer. Vandermeer has it taken away straight away on that far sideline now. Counterattack being mounted by Polonia. Polonia still on their feet as they near midfield. Get it to 4-4. Was the wrecking ball last Saturday as she spins away from the attention she's being paid. Swing that one right side. Gonna hit the turf. Redirection. Cami Horn able to locate as she chases it down on this near touchline. Goes middle, taken away by Polonia. Chop that on the turf to number 7. Able to play it out wide. 55, walking the boundary and loses it on the out of bounds line.
How many points did you have yesterday, Sean?
5. 1 chain hit, 2 medals. That one's gonna angle out of bounds. And that one peeled away. Kamiko run behind it on the ground up to Karen Blattner. Goes center. Tapped forward, taken back by Polonia on the turf. Number 1, play it wide to 5. Trying to turn the corner over there. Kamiko Lee with other designs as she tries to squeeze it away from the offense there. And here comes Olsen with the steal attempt. Back to Polonia to the left wing. Inside, taken back. Libby Holmes, get it to Kamiko. Lee, wide to the far boundary. She's got Olsen back here to Libby. Libby launching right side. Tavi Sager sprinting, trying to get there before the Keeper ranges out and scoops it to no avail. And Vandermeer just muscles it away from Polonia there. Chop it up this left side, 13, try to run it down, and here comes Blattner, send it to the sideline. Set up the defense for Polonia. Lakeshore will have the throw in. We played 20 minutes of this first half. Lofted on the baseline, and it's going to get out of bounds. Goal kick.
They're all healthy now.
That one trapped by a 7. She'll give ground, turn the corner, feed it to 1. Double team collapses on her. Again, 33 will try to work it on the sideline. That one lunged. Vandermeer take it away. Great play by Ella. Up this near touchline. Horn. That one off the knees of number 4. Swing at middle. And it's going to be Arden who gets there first, trying to send it across to Tavi. Tavi tap it over to Arden. Getchman with an opportunity, and it's going to be scooped by the goalkeeper there. Line drive that one out off the bottom of the shoe there of number 1. She'll run it down far touchline now. Juke move taken away by Olsen. Lexi Olsen stays home on that misdirection. Take it back for the Lakeshore, fired out of bounds. Throw in forthcoming for the Lakeshore United. Tavi, tap it middle. She'll fire with the left foot into the sidewall of the goal there.
Let's go, Black!
That one pounded out, played by Taylor Tennyson. Tennyson, time. Far sideline. She's got Olsen. Lexi. Up to Getchman. Getchman turn it middle. She's got Tavi. Tavi. On her feet, swinging across. Cami Horn, tap it out to Blattner. Blattner with an opportunity. Kieran, now she'll juke middle, fire on goal, and that one knocked to the ground by the keeper there. A Scud missile right into her midsection. She was able to fire it into the turf and locate after the deflection. Out here to number 7. Good velocity on that one from Blattner. Play that one far sideline.
Stay on, stay on.
Swing it wide and behind the intended recipient. Nice play over there by number 3 as she'll juke around the perimeter, put the brakes on, swing it back here to 4. 4 trying to get wide and clear, and she puts her shoulder into the defender. Again, she is big and athletic, and that's where she made her hay last week. And Blattner just comes from the blind side and takes it away. Kieran fired on the turf, right side. Here comes Getchman. Ranging out is the goalkeeper, and she will scoop it. Toss that one out to the far touchline. Redirected by the Lakeshore. Running to a spot again. And goalkeeper fires it into the goal on the sideline. That had to feel good. Tavi. Tap it across. And that one punched to the middle of the field. Libby Holmes will find it. Libby, swing it wide. She's got Taylor, Tennyson, right side. And Tavi jockeying for position. She'll emerge with it and breaking middle. That one deflecting away. Foot race. Controlled now by number 5. I don't know who number 5 is. She'll turn to her left. Send it middle. Tavi in the air. Headed back out right side. Sarah Jane trying to run it down on the boundary. She'll give ground to Olsen. That one near steal. And that one's going to thread the needle to the left side, looking for Izzy Strulow. This one punched to the near sideline. Izzy trying to get there ahead of the Polonia player. That one trickling up this near touchline, out of bounds, throwing for the Lakeshore. Cammy Horn will crush it beyond everyone.
Which guy is he? Someone standing?
That one blasted, redirected. Tavi, tap it, and Julie English trying to get a piece of that one. Back to Holmes. Holmes has Sager. That one taken away. Run down now by Libby again. Holmes time, right side, float it. Janie trying to find it as she breaks to the baseline. Out of her reach. Son, do you have candy? Do you have candy? I thought I saw candy being exchanged down there. Oh. That one launched. Trying to trap it as number 7. She'll play it out here near sideline. Knocked middle, taken away by Holmes. Number 5, Kendall, apparently. Pop it back here to English, just out of her reach as she lunges for possession. That one popped her way. Swing it to the far sideline, and it will be Olsen over there, I believe. Olsen punch it up to Tavi. Tavi turn it inside. Thank you. Back to Libby. Play it to Lexi. Lexi with some time. And she will work it back to Holmes. Holmes on the turf. Looking on that right side. That one floating back out here. And it's going to be Haley Post who gets there ahead of number 4. Number 4 trying to get that breakaway that she was so successful with last week. Thirteen swinging into 4-4. Juke to the middle. Still on her feet, trying to turn it, tap it up, and emerging with it are the Polonius, and taken away. Great job on the back end there by Libby Holmes. Slide it up here to Izzy. Izzy, swing it middle. She's got Kendall. Kendall attacking this left side. She'll play it up to Tavi. Tavi will control it at that center circle.
Good job, Tavi.
Out to Olsen. Olsen, tons of space. She'll turn it back inside, juke it to the right. Get it there to Kendall someone. Find a Sager. Tavi will put the brakes on, try the right side. Sarah Jane over there trying to spin. Pops up, Janie on her feet, and she'll shoot it to the baseline and fire it out of bounds for the Lakeshore United. Throw-in's going to go to Tavi. Tavi boxing out on the edge of the box. She'll play it out and chopping it middle now. Charging out of there is Polonia. Polonia on their feet across midfield. Taken back now. Libby Holmes across to Olsen. Olsen right side. Slide it forward. Play it to Tavi. Tavi on the give and go from Blattner. That one rocketed. Taken back by Kendall. Kendall swing it wide. Janie over there. She tries to chop it forward with the left foot. Gonna run it down. Back on the play to Olsen. Olsen inside. That one taken away. back out to 4. 4 will give ground, looking to make a break here. Middle of the, oh boy, that's not where you want it to go. And nice job on the collaboration defensively there. Back middle goes number 4, looking to get a full send. That one going to be ripped away by the Lakeshore. Back to Taylor Tennyson. Tennyson, time to control it here. She'll swing it wide. She's got Olsen. Olsen, forward, middle of the field. English. Cami Post arriving simultaneously with number 7, English. Trying to stay behind that. That one ripped away again. Here comes 7 accelerating into a crowd, and she's still on her feet to the right side. Back there, Libby Holmes. And Sarah Jane now will find it on that far sideline, get it back to Kendall. Kendall swing it all the way across. She's got Izzy. Izzy giving ground. Feed it here to Post. I'm sorry, Cami Horn. Up to this right side, Julia English trying to run it down, and she'll break that perimeter, knock to the sideline. We're going to get a throw in for the Lakeshore United. We played about 31 minutes of this first half. Lakeshore United continue to lead at 1-0. Sarah Jane boxing out on the edge of the box. She'll turn to her left. That one to the near boundary. No one home.
Here we go, Lakeshore.
Toss into 4. She had the box out, but out of bounds on the trap attempt. That one airborne, header, poke it back by English. Tavi trying to square it, and we're gonna get a whistle in favor of Polonia. Oh, and trapped by Cami Horn, hand off to 4, chopping at it is English. Julia still on ball, emerging as number 4. 4 has it poked away again, still running behind it, middle of the field, and she's got a beautiful setup there, wide of the mark. However, great ball from number 4 up there to number 7, edge of the box, as she, 5 took it in to the kill zone there, unable to get it on target. Haley Post put it in play to the far sideline. Forward shot to Kendall. Back to Holmes. That one taken away on the shot middle. Run down by Julia. Forward on the play, looking for Izzy. Back to Haley. Left foot forward, Tavi Sager trying to box out. That one chopped up here on the right side off the back of Post. That one angling to the sideline out of bounds to the Lakeshore.
Yeah. Need a flag?
That one tossed in, poked to the sideline. We're going to get another throw in.
Check.
13, the overhand toss. That probably more middle than they would have liked on that clear attempt out here. 2-13 again. Poke it. Deflecting near midfield, running behind it, and charging it there is Izzy. Izzy forward momentum, get it all the way back to the other side. Polonia side of the field. That one tapped to the sideline, and back to Lakeshore. Rocketed up to Tavi. Tavi double teamed. taken away, pinballing around. Sager located in a firestorm of activity and unfriendlies.
Good job, Tavi.
Pop it up here to the left, and running behind it is Izzy. Izzy trying to get there.
Good job, 7.
She'll play it into the corner and turning to the right back here to Tavi. Tavi has it deflected off out of bounds. Throw in here for Polonia, and number 4 will play it up to 7. 7 loses it out of bounds.
Why is that?
Sean, can't tell me why I said I could do this.
Because, well,
She got tripped. We waited for the initial KO. She got tripped.
that one rocketed back. Gonna hit the ground midfield. Sarah Jane in a crowd of black jerseys. Here it comes. Kendall can be played back here by English. English fire to the far sideline. Back to Julia. Julia with room. She'll spin. Give ground. Tab it out right. She's got Olsen. Olsen. Poke it forward to Kendall. Kendall. Put the brakes on. Give ground. Back to Lexi Olsen. Olsen sidestepping that first defender. Now she'll turn it middle. Here comes Kendall. That one peeled away. Deflecting. Tavi trying to turn to possession, and she will sprint top of the box now. Put the brakes on for Sager. Sager trying to turn on it, and that one gonna get past the goalie, and the lunging save attempt on that left side, and Tavi Sager enough velocity on that one that it just overwhelmed her and trickled into the back of the net. Lakeshore United lead it 2-0 here in the 37th minute. Tavi, 2. Everyone else, 0. Throw in here for the Lakeshore United. Cami, get it short to post. Haley, walk it up this near touchline. She's still on her feet. Now she'll launch it. That one is deflected out of bounds. Number 7 throwing herself in harm's way with reckless abandon there, able to get the deflection out of bounds. That one tossed in. Tavi behind the back as she'll emerge on that left side, dancing around defenders, still on her feet as she'll send it middle, and that one's behind the mark. That one knocked back, gonna hit the ground, chop forward. English airborne. Tavi high pointing, top of the head. That's gonna be played to the middle. 4 is gonna run it down. And now she'll change directions. Taken away from behind by Kendall. Kendall. Up to English. Tavi eluding the first defender. Right side, and looking for Bolchin over there on the right side of the box, I think. Janie not able to get there before the goalkeeper. This one pulled out, slided on the ground, back end. It's going to be Tennyson. Tennyson turning to it. She's got help on that right side. Lexi Olsen, time to operate over there. Slide it up to Kendall. Kendall turning, putting the brakes on, back middle. Holmes. Find Cami Horn. Cammy, all kinds of time. Ball's goes down here to Izzy. Break it, middle. Back to Tavi. Izzy on the left side. She'll try to turn the corner and she'll send it and charging in over there. I think that was Kendall charging across, trying to get to it there. Under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Closer to 4. Bounce that short. Back to Horn. Another throw in for Lakeshore. Toss it into Julia, knocked out of bounds. Another throw in for the Lakeshore. Holmes. Send it right side. Janie. Looking for Bolchin over there. That one launched up the far touchline. Olsen take it away momentarily, ripped back by Polonia, and there's Kendall trying to angle it for the Lakeshore. Going to have a throw in for the Lakeshore United far touchline. We've got about 3 minutes to play in this first half. Lob that into Tavi. Tavi trap it, keeping it in play. Tap it to herself. Goes middle. Kendall leave it here for Holmes. Shoot it middle of the field. This one's going to be tracked down by Holmes. Cammy Horn will run to it, wide to her left. Back middle. Holmes on goal. That one's going to be scooped off the turf by Lauren, the opposing goalkeeper. That one off the head of number 4. She'll try to turn to it there and able to keep that momentum, and that's a bad bounce for the Lakeshore. Running behind it is Polonia. Polonia back middle, chop it across, and Horn there to take it away. Send it out here near midfield. That's going to hit number 13. Play it back to the middle. 26. Back to 4. 4 looking to split defenders. Taken away. Good job defensively, Janie, on that far sideline as she tries to locate and accelerate away from the pressure. Still forward momentum for the Lakeshore. Sarah looking to chase it down into that far flat. Back middle, swing it across. 26 now. And here comes Izzy. Izzy collaborating there with English. Back to the middle of the field. Sager, Tavi giving some ground, turning to her left, serve it up left side. That one launched past everyone. Lakeshore there to make the play. Tennyson time, left side. Up to Kendall. Kendall put the brakes on. She'll give ground. Juke move over there for Olsen. Olsen up to English. English trying to tap it to the right side. That one's going to trickle to the boundary out of bounds. Under a minute to play. Half number 1, Lakeshore United lead at 2-0. Toss that into Tavi. Tavi with the box out, and she will leave it for Kendall there upended, and let them play on. Swing that out near side, Cammy Horn. Get it back to Tennyson. Tennyson on the turf, up to Tavi Sager. Sager, angle it out here to Horn. 20 seconds-ish to play. Send that left side deflecting out. Cammy Horn gonna run it down. And juking around the defender back to the right. Send it to Izzy. Izzy trying to get the nutmeg there. That's going to end the half. Make sure United lead this one 2-0 going into the halftime break. Both goals off the foot of Tavi Sager. We'll see you in 10 minutes, folks.
Regardless.
Throwing it away.
Just like I threw your belt
Throw
present.
my Christmas stuff away.
I'm bringing that in. Yeah, just pass that on. No, they do not. It was authentic, okay? Great grandma made it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. How do you lie about it? Miss it?
Like anything, like
Yeah. Oh.
going anywhere. We have something about yes.
Yeah, Lisa's always like, I don't know how you guys keep your house so cute. Like, it's not. That's what she said. She's like, you know, I was like, I'm like, all the pictures I see, it's always so clean. She's like, because you just clean it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can never keep it. I will clean the house. The next day, it doesn't look like it did darn day. Mainly because of this one and my husband. That's a Jake.
Like,
Yeah, because I was doing like project type stuff. And he never finishes. He starts it.
and all of our
So we took out this little. I took it out. Then we got this dresser thing. Dad did it. And we were gonna take the black walls. Make everything green. So it's so but we have like 30%. So she's because she couldn't read. So they used to be like a tan color, and I wanted like a light gray. So she went, and so now it goes gray and it's all yeah. And she goes, well, just hire a painter to finish the rest. I was like, no. No. You started this. Yeah. Just make Jake. He's really bad at it. Like, they're just like splatters. He does the same thing. He did, is it Declan's room or Kieran's room? Yeah. I'm like, every time I go on a soccer trip with Karen, I come home and my mother-in-law is.
Oh, that's still there.
That one time I was FaceTiming with Jake and I said, hey, can I see Klaus? So he shows me Klaus' house and I'm like, where's my entertainment center? And he goes, what do you mean? I go, that's not my entertainment center. Where is my entertainment center? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
At least she got you.
Yeah, at least he just didn't leave it.
It's Saturday.
Oh yeah. She like will just replace stuff.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's not that bad.
But that one day,
Probably
I was
ask.
coming home and she put a dumpster in my driveway and she's pushing her furniture. And one of them was a desk I didn't want to get rid of. I go, what are you doing? She's like, get rid of this desk. I'm like, well, yeah, I don't want to get rid of this
Oh.
desk. Well, I'll get you a new one. No, I don't want you to
I got no plans for that. No, I can do that. I'll come and help you. Yeah, they're playing like
They're so better. Yeah, did Kieran tell you that Stefan left the front door open last night?
Yeah, I will. Definitely when I get home, I'll do
Under my bed. Under my bed. I was going to bed. I looked under my bed. Under there. And I ran downstairs.
First off, how can you not tell that the door is still open?
He thought he shut it, but he didn't shut it, like tied it off the latch. And so then it'll blow open. And so Jake came home from, was it soccer, right? From a game. And I get a text from Jake, Stefan left the door open and I was bird in the house.
Yeah, it pooped on my desk.
My dad hates birds.
Oh, really? They were
So my dog trying to eat my baby bird outside. And then it traumatized me. And then I was those are just freaky.
At the wedding's tonight, right?
I don't like birds. We have a woodpecker. Jake's been having to replace the siding because it keeps poking holes out of the big seat or something. So he's trying to replace it.
Yeah, I'll give you.
Got another dog. That way they keep.
All right, buddy. Thanks.
I just realized it's like a little
I will. That's
Because the wedding's oh wow. Yeah.
got nothing to do with you.
And we gotta be there by 2:30 because
So one more. Are you on pause?
It's rolling.
we're gonna have the one bar house by 1. I'm like, forget it. I'm like, I don't want to have to worry. I'm not going to work either. I don't have to worry about
Just so we help each other out. Yeah. No, it's good. He's definitely got a lot of basketball.
because then Kieran, too, I didn't know whether it's our game in St. Clair's is playing on Saturday or
Thanks, Roy.
later on.
I knew what you meant. We're just trying to help.
And now Monday our first game is at 1:15. At like 5. Sit around for 100. What? You don't want to come over? No.
I heard St. Louis is such a boring place.
No, we have
I heard there's not much to do. Here was nice, like fried.
What are they called? You gonna do what? So, Mom said it? It's okay. Believe me, I know how that works.
Well, folks, conditions could be worse for November. Soccer here at Horseman Middle School. Lakeshore United, the home team in a matchup against a team that gave them all they could handle last week on the road at Polonia. I think that's Franklin. 3-3 was the final score last Saturday on the grass down at the Polonia Soccer Club. Today, after 45 minutes played, Lakeshore United enjoying a 2-0 lead. Both goals off the forward keels, Tommy Sager. Polonia will have the benefit of the wind in this second half. And we're underway here in half number 2. Gray for the Lakeshore United, black for the Polonia Red Eagles. That far sideline, out of bounds, going to get a throw in over there for the Lakeshore. Toss in for the LUfC. That one taken away. Controlled middle of the field. Pop it. Looking for number 4. Libby. Launch it up this right side. Looking for Sarah. That one off her back there as she tried to locate it. Chop it to this nearest sideline. Bolchin. Play it back to Arden Getchman. Getchman with the left foot. Tavi, tap it out to Janie. Janie trying to run it down, and she will get contained on this right side as she breaks middle and trying to turn the corner here, and she will send it on that near post. Nearly able to get it past that goalkeeper. Great play by Lauren.
Let's go, Black!
That one chopped back to Kamiko. Lee. Fine Getchman. Holmes looking for Bolchin. Bolchin to run it down and unable to keep it in play there. She just chopped it to her left. That one angled. Bladner trying to turn the corner on the left as she does so proficiently, and she'll break it back inside. Leave it over there for Olsen. That one going to be tracked down by Holmes. Holmes send it across to Arden. Getchman has Tennyson. Tennyson back to Haley Post. Post back here to Taylor Tennyson. Back to Haley Post. Great ball movement for the Lakeshore. Up to Vandermeer. Send it middle. Libby on the right side looking for Bolchin. Bolchin tap it back to Tavi. Tavi for the hat trick. We'll have to wait as that one just bent left of that far post. Out of bounds on the left end line there. That one jumped by Bladner. Bladner trying to turn it back inside to the far boundary. Toss in forthcoming for the Lakeshore United. Allow it up. Jumped over there, angled out of bounds. Into Tavi. Chop it forward to Sager. She'll give ground. Holmes. Find Tavi. Tavi send it right. Janie again looking to find it. That one's going to deflect out. Run down now by Tavi. Tavi in a crowd. Breaking to her right. Trying to put the brakes on. Turning back to the left. Leave it for Kamiko Lee. Send it back out here. Jumped again by Olsen. Lexi Olsen, wide turn. Get it to Bladner. Bladner! Almost a full send, deflected straight back into her lap in the air. Trapped off the chest.
Good, Sophia.
And running it out of there are the Polonias. Jumped back to Kamiko. Kamiko chopping at it. Taken by number 4 as she runs behind it now. Sent middle Vandermeer back to post. Haley's still on her feet and still working it to the sideline across midfield. Haley post, still moving the ball down the field. Put the brakes on. Find Tavi. And that one taken away by Libby Holmes. Great play there by number 10. Taken back now by Polonia. Trying to sidestep Olsen. Shoving it back. Loud there. Crazy. Up that far sideline, turn it back inside and spinning to the ball. Great job, Taylor Tennyson, taking it away from number 4, back middle. And Nico Lee chopping at it. Ella Vandermeer. Holmes, time, send it on the ground. Janie trying to get there. Vandermeer, turn it to the sideline and whistle. Lakeshore there, moving quickly. Our Polonia, number 7, behind number 4. Get it back to 33. Here comes Kieran Bladner. Bladner poke it away. Hand off back to Kieran. Kieran accelerating at midfield. Taking back. Tavi Sager looking to angle it away from Polonia, out of bounds to Lakeshore. And Vandermeer time. Left foot, swing it across. That's going to hit the turf. Sarah Jane trying to get there, as is Kamiko Lee. Kamiko send it out here to Bolchin. Bolchin with some room. She'll work it to the right flat. Little juke move and trying to cross on the defender. That one's going to trickle out and that one going to be scooped back there by Claire Holt. As she will drive it into that wind, and you can see it just kind of run out of gas in the teeth of that breeze to the sideline. Great play by Kamiko Lee. She sends it middle, and here comes Sager trying to get there ahead of number 2, able to throw it back to the goalie now. On that far touch line. Out of bounds off the toe of the Polonia back left defender. Get it into Tavi. Tavi turned on it to her left over there on the left side of the box. Back to Cammy. Horn, little juke. Find Libby. Libby has it taken away. And here come Polonia on the charge. And a sidestep there, 7 on her feet, swinging out there to 4. 4 running in the open field with the ball as she breaks to her right and send it now. And from deep, number 4 gets a full send, but she was out near probably the 40-yard line, if there were such a thing on a field like this. Tennyson will walk it out of there. Swing it to the far sideline. She's got Cammy Horn. Horn back to Haley Post. Post. Break it inside. She'll run it up near the midfield line. Swing it middle. Boxing out. Tavi Sager turning to her right. Here comes Kamiko Lee. That one's powered to the far sideline. Vandermeer trying to take it back from Lakeshore. Cammy Horn there. Foot, left side. That one trapped, controlled, center turn. Number 4 still on her feet. She's running with the ball. That's offsides. And Holt able to play it off the turf. And again, pounded into the wind. Headed back, Kamiko Lee trying to run behind it, and she will control it now. Center circle, turn it inside it. Vandermeer, the intended recipient, taken back by number one. Number one still on her feet. On their heels are the Lakeshore, bouncing around the defender, running it down on that right end line, and unable to get there in time. Where the Polonius.
I don't know, everything happens for a reason. People talk so sensitive. If it is that, number 4 is dad. Tavi played RKC third close with that team in July, and she was Tavi's team again. I don't remember him, but yeah, it was just, I know. Yeah, I mean, you got this.
Post will send it with the left foot out here to Kamiko Lee. Lee, send it sideline, loft it here. Janie shadowing the ball, pop it forward, 2, take it back. Kamiko. Oh, nice job by Getchman to angle it out of bounds. And Holmes with position there, just trucked by number 7. Livy will get the whistle. 2-0 lead still here for the Lakeshore United home team, trying to hang on.
And Steve goes, what if then he says he's got to pick and choose? I said, does he want 0 or does he want 4?
Sarah trying to locate.
And that puts us like at 15, which would be good. 15 or 16.
Holmes send it across to Cammy. Horn with the left foot, left side, trapped back there by 21, angle it out of there, taken away by Blattner, wheel it to the sideline, hand off Cammy Horn, back to Karen Blattner trying to get some penetration, middle of the field up to Sarah, tap it back, here comes Kamiko Lee, trying to angle it to the right, that one deflecting out near midfield, getting away from 7 swing it to the far side. Haley Post, commandeer it, poke it to the sideline, out of bounds to the Polonias. Toss it in, taken away by Post. That one pinballs around. Going to get another throw in for Polonia over there on the far boundary.
He's seen me a couple times and still hasn't given them to me.
This one jockeyed for. Here comes Post. Post sent it up there. And Tavi trying to square Vandermeer with room. She'll tap it out to Tavi Sager. Send it middle. That's going to hit middle of the field. Sarah Jane being boxed out, trying to run to it on that left side. Gets a piece of it. Janie keep it alive, and she'll send it into the back of the net. Sarah Jane able to get that little chip shot with the sand wedge on the left side of the box, top left, and the Lakeshore United have opened up a 3-0 lead with about 32 minutes remaining in this contest. 31 make it. Goalie tried to secure that one. Janie just kind of poked at it and got a piece of it, able to run it down in that left corner of the box, top left corner, and just chip it in.
Nobody still hasn't turned it on as of yesterday. It's so ridiculous. I guess the Indies on the board is hurt.
Play that up the far sideline. Lakeshore have matched their scoring output from last week against this crew. Slide that one on the ground. Sarah Jane trying to turn to the ball there. That one punched. Airborne. Getchman Redirect, taken back by the Polonias. Polonia, middle of the field, get it off to number 4 for the wrecking ball offensively, and Kamiko Lee crashing into number 4, giving up a lot of size there, bouncing right back up. A show of sportsmanship between Kamiko and number 4. Nice to see.
Upper Ava loved her. I think Kieran used to play for her. Tavi loved her. I don't get it.
Kieran, she would bring Kieran home.
Yeah, same with
That one, middle of the field, Tavi. Had it to the left, Bladner crashing in. Here comes Kieran. Kieran get it on goal.
Nice try, Kieran.
Just charging in on that left side, Karen Bladner, getting her left foot full send almost. And quick release, velocity impressive over there from Bladner.
very odd. Just such weird. I was talking about just it's a tough deal getting. It's a lot of time. She doesn't answer players. We watched her play
Throw in from Cammy to Tavi. Back to Haley. Against that wind, run down by number 4, Kamiko again. Trying to take it away. That's number 31, not number 4. And now it's number 4 for back middle. She will emerge with it and trying to cross again, send it out to the right. 7 there, able to get that nutmeg and working it all the way into the box, fired on goal. And there's Claire Holt, who's been perfect as long as I've known her.
number 1 year. I was telling Doug, number 1 year in the Midwest.
Punch that one out to midfield. You think so? I don't think I have that kind of power. Number 1. Oh, jeez. Come on. It's going to be a throw-in for the Lakeshore. Into Kamiko, ripped away by Polonia. That one fired up left side. Oh boy. Return fire. Polonia. Trying to get one in the net in order to be able to convince themselves there's hope in this game, which clearly there's plenty of time left here. Lakeshore continues to lead it by a score of 3-0, however. That one tracked down by Vandermeer. She'll get it to Bladner. Bladner, handoff. Cammy Horn with the left foot to midfield. 37 will take it away. She'll send it to the far side. Working it back inside to number 7. Find number 23. Go middle. Getchman on the back end. Tap back Holmes. Libby. She's got Vandermeer. Vandermeer to her left. That one jumped. And we're going to get a whistle against the Lakeshore there. An opportunity. Direct kick situation. Polonia trying to get off this skunk board. Me trying to beat the Jinx. That one in the box. Fire it to the sideline. Going to be collected out there by 31 as she'll dance around the first wave of the defense. That one angled to the sideline. We're going to get a throw in over there in the right corner, southwest corner for Polonia. As as we're sitting with about 25 minutes to go here. Lakeshore still enjoying a 3-0 lead. That one poked out Vandermeer in a crowd, trying to tap it out there to Blattner, I believe. Swing it wide now, attacking inside. Opportunity here, middle, go Polonia. That one punched out in no man's land, run down there by Polonia. Tap it to the sideline. Number 2, Sarah Jane trying to recover. 2, move it inside. And Vandermeer nearly takes away. Polonia emerging with it, running to the ball. Number 6 back inside, trying to buy herself an opportunity, and she was offsides. Yeah. Polonia gets caught trying to get away with something there.
You have your cleats on, right? That's not good.
Swing that middle post, trap it, tap it. She's got Cammy, fire it, and look at Tavi Sager in stride. What a beautiful ball from Haley Post. Sager trying to go back middle, spinning around to her left. Get it to Kamiko Lee. Kamiko fire on goal, and that's left of the mark. Instant fast break for the Lakeshore United there. Haley Post with a beautiful setup.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Oh my
That one's going to hit and bounce in the air. Post. I'm sorry, Cammy Horn. Bladder. Get it to Libby, up to Tavi. Tavi splitting the defense. That one's squeezed away. Libby Holmes trying to knock it out of midair there. Off the side of her left foot, out of bounds on that far boundary. Again, the Polonia is working with the aid of the wind at their back in this second half. Lakeshore United took a 2-0 lead into the halftime break. They currently lead at 3-0. Down to about 23 minutes remaining here. That one in the air. And taken now by Kendall, somebody. Back on the play. Olsen, middle. That one deflecting back to Libby. Libby able to buy some time. That one off the side of her foot. Chased down by Julia. A juke move by 7. She'll get right, serve it up on the chip shot over there, run behind it. Will Lexi Olsen. She'll tap it to the boundary. Toss that one in. And that's going to be out of bounds to the Lakeshore. Janie trying to turn to the sideline. Give ground, squeezed by that double team, out of bounds off the Lakeshore. That one trapped. Janie trying to turn to it, and she'll take it away. Working up that far sideline, accelerated. Janie still on her feet. And she's able to hand it off to English. Give and go. Julia Janie trying to get there first. A collision on that left side of the box. Good defensive play back there by Polonia. Great pass from Julia English on that give and go from Sarah Bolcham. That one tapped middle. All the way out here for trying to square it off her head. And wow, great job by 7 just charging through. Break here in progress for Polonia, trying to get off that skunk board. Just over 20 minutes to play in a 3-0 game. Back middle 4, looking to get loose there, and she will emerge with it and poke it. Oh boy. Claire Holt stays perfect. Punch that out to the middle of the field. Redirected by Polonia. Middle on the pass. That one lofted. Going to be played on a double bounce by Claire Holt back there. Serve it up right side. Squeezed to the boundary. It's going to be Polonia ball. Under 20 minutes to play here. Inside feed to Kendall. She's able to get it back to post. Post. Back to Kendall now. She's got some room to work as she turns it upfield. Now we'll send it right side, looking for Izzy. Deflection going to be played by 7. 7 look to set it up. Julia English on her from that midfield position. Into the right corner. Center shot, and Holt punch it out of there with a double fist. Trying to keep it inside. There is number 26, I think, charging it out of there on the far sideline. Back middle. Lakeshore with the counter attack. That one peeled away. That one played back to Taylor. Great touch shot from Libby Holmes on the pass. English, right side, looking to get it to Izzy. Taken back by Polonia, swing it to the far side. Kendall pressuring the ball there for the Lakeshore to the boundary. Be a throw in for Polonia. Toss that in. Attacking on that right side are Polonia. Chopped out of there on the back end by Olsen. Olsen. Hand off to post. All the way back to Libby Holmes. Slide it up to Haley Post. Post, the left foot. Out there to Blattner. Blattner trying to run it down. Chop it in middle. Here comes Polonia emerging with the ball. To the right goes number 4. 4 trying to buy herself an opportunity. That one launched in the air, right side, going to get out of bounds. On the end line. Swing that one across, get it back to post. Post, room to operate. She'll send it with the left foot. Janie trying to box out at midfield mark, tap it up to number 5, Kendall. She's going to get to Blattner. Kieran, room to work over on the far touchline. Blattner going to bust it to the left as she uses that acceleration to get the corner, and now she'll send it on goal, and that's left of that near post from her perspective. That will set up the corner kick for the Lakeshore. They lead it 3-0. We've got just over 15 minutes to play in this one. This would make things even more difficult, obviously. And that one's going to hit the ground, trickle out here. Play it back to Gatchman. Gatchman, backspin. It's going to hit in front of the goalie. Sarah Jane trying to leave it there for English. And
Way to go, Lauren!
was an opportunity for the Lakeshore. Holmes, missile redirect, low angle shot. Janie will play it back to Libby. Libby, wide shot out here to Izzy. Izzy play it back to Getchman. That one lofted middle of the field. That will hit the ground and angled out of there by the defender. Holmes got a piece of it. Middle of the field come Polonia. Polonia setting up that counter charge. Out here to number 2. Play it back to the near sideline, number 5, turn it in. And that one out of bounds, gonna get it. Toss in for Polonia here. About 14 minutes left in this one. Number 4, turn to the goal, got a lot on it, but right there is Claire Holt to collect it. Sarah tapped back to Libby. Taken now by number 21. 21. That one launched. Janie trying to keep that one in front of her.
Good job, girls.
Offsides of the Lakeshore. Specifically Sarah Bolchin.
Oh boy. Dad tried it. Not feel good.
That one on the turf, middle of the field, number 1, swing it out to the far touch line. Polonia has it taken now by Blattner. Back to Polonia. Izzy crosses, finding English forward, looking for Bolchin. And Taylor Tennyson back there. We'll play it to Holt. Holt, tap it out to Post. That one deflected. Haley Post takes it back, and she tries to sprint it out of there. Takes a shove, shot on goal, and nice job by Holt getting a piece of it and angling it out of bounds on this baseline left end line here. Shot on goal there, gets through everyone. Dangerously flashing the face of the mark there for the Polonias. That one airborne. Kendall will take it. Give ground up here, inside. English, pop it out here. Janie with a defender on her back. Turn it up to Kieran. Kieran will control it. She'll give some ground. Fire it middle of the field. Number 2 will control. Send it sideline. Big chunk. Taken back by Post. And inside 33, still on her feet. She'll play it out to the right. Turn it back middle. And charging from all the way back here is number 3. Good job by Izzy. Handoff to Getchman. Getchman still forward momentum. Arden able to play it forward, taking away 37. And that's going to get past everyone out of bounds.
We're same club. Same
Yeah.
That one jumped airborne and trapped there by Kendall. She's able to play it out here to Getchman. Getchman, middle of the field, taken back by Polonia, number 1 for Polonia. Swing it far side. Back to 21. 21 will try that right side. And out of bounds to the lakeshore. Let's play here. Wind from the north intensifying. Tavi, tap it to Vandermeer, middle of the field. Izzy lurking, pop it out there. Ella, take it back for the lakeshore. She'll run behind it and control and send it with the left foot, middle of the field. Tavi able to get a touch on it. Taken now by 21. 21 to the far touch line. And out of bounds at the lakeshore in front of the press box over there is looking very inviting with this cold wind right now. Moments like these where I wish I was not just the pretend play-by-play guy. They'd let me in there if I had the real gig. Up that far touch line now. Here comes Polonia. That one going to be controlled now by post, and I get a whistle here on some extracurriculars, it looks like. Direct kick forthcoming for Polonia. They're running out of time. 8 minutes to play in this game. They trail at 3-0. Goals by Tavi Sager and Sarah Bolchin. Tavi with 2. Polonia, chip shot to the top of the box. Knocked out of there by Haley Post. Bladner able to find Tavi. Tavi in a crowd. Launch it. And now it's a foot race. And here comes the new girl, Kendall, running in space. Kendall with time. Turning back inside Kendall. Again, cutting to the right. Beautiful move. And she will have it turned back by a beautiful highlight play by the goalkeeper, Kendall, whoever she is. Juke to the middle, juke to the outside twice. Bought herself a beautiful look and a spectacular diving play to her right by the Polonia goalkeeper. Will turn back the lakeshore for the time being. Kieran Bladner will tee it up from the northwest corner on goal, and that one is snagged out of the air by the keeper again. Good sequence there for Polonia's netminder. Getchman, tap it middle. Vandermeer, one touch, Tavi Sager. She'll get it back to Ella, and here comes Getchman. Getchman trying to run behind it. That one thrown to the end line, left side. Another corner kick forthcoming for the LUfC, and we've got just over 6 minutes remaining.
No, we have to cut this out. There she's alright.
She's one of the drivers.
Yes.
Bladner on the trigger again, and to the near post. Four to the right, and nice job back there by Holmes. Holmes tap middle. English, find Tavi. Tavi gets to Vandermeer. Vandermeer with the left foot out, trying to sneak it through to Bladner. Getchman. Time. Now she'll turn upfield. That one rocked back. Libby Holmes. She'll launch it. That's top of the box. Tavi Sager looking for that hat trick.
Nice job.
Off the head of Karen Bladner. Bladner locating, squaring, turning. She'll fire it on goal, and that one just misses left into the sidewall. Under 5 minutes to play here at Horseman Middle School. That's just fine given the wind chill. That one knocked back. Tavi able to get to it first, and she'll put it on goal. Again, denied the hat trick. Great play between the pipes for the goalkeeper. That one angled back by Julia. Kendall will emerge with it. She's able to play it to the right, and that's Izzy. Izzy on the end line. Get it middle and past everyone. Launched out here, headed back by Getchman.
Good placement.
Back middle. 33 now for Polonia. Will spin away from the contact. Out to the near sideline, number 4. Has it taken away by Getchman. That one to Kendall, and she's going to get the handball called, I believe.
Way to fight.
Three and a half minutes-ish remaining. 3-0 lead for the Lakeshore. If it stands, they're averaging 3 goals a game against this team. Easy math for me. 1.5, if it stands, is the average against the Lakeshore for the Polonias, and running behind it. And I'm not going to be able to do this math. Tavi Sager on the end line. Stop it. Dancing to the left. Leave it out here. Fire on goal on the ground. And that one. A little underneath it on that shot. Maybe a little too much mustard. Bladner will walk that one out of bounds. Will be Polonia ball. Merging is Polonia, trying to get off the skunk board here in the final moments of this game. Or I should say final minutes, more accurately. Send that all the way across. Tavi to the right. Here comes Kendall, and she'll head it to herself again. Kendall running clear and free on this right side, trying to turn the corner, and she will put a charge into it. Boy, she's showing some flashes in this game, whoever she is. That one. Played by the field, oh boy. And here comes Clara Holt selling out to preserve that clean sheet for the time being. What a play there by Holt. And Post will fire it to the sideline. We have to be in the waning seconds now. That one shot on goal. Gonna get all the way through. Played off multiple bounces by Claire Holt, who has been perfect. In the left flat, Getchman just gonna walk it. And out of bounds. Gonna be a goal kick for the Lakeshore, and this thing's over. That one lofted near sideline 2. Angle it back. I can't believe we're still playing. Tap it back inside. Tavi will spin to it. Stop it. Punch it. Right side. A exclamation point was being sought there by the Lakeshore United. They'll be turned away. Maybe not. Tavi Sager in the final seconds for sure here. And taken back by the Lakeshore. There's a final whistle. Lakeshore United get a 3-0 win against this team. They tied 3-3 last week. We'll see you tomorrow at noon, folks. I know that this is going to be your viewing choice in that time slot. Until then, shipheads, we got to go now. We'll catch you later.